There you are. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Car Diva. What's going on here? And here you go. Daniel G. Garza, the Car Divo, and this is Reference Readings. If you're watching me on TikTok, you're probably watching this live. You can be part of the conversation. If you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor, scroll down there, hit that YouTube subscribe button, and that little notification bell. You get notified every time there's a new show on YouTube. How's everybody doing? I am late this morning because I had a dentist appointment. Hey, good morning, comadre. ¿Cómo estás? I miss you. We really need to schedule a get together. But I'm running behind today because I have a dentist appointment. I'm gonna go get my teeth cleaned and get all purty for y'all. But I'm only on here for a short while because I have a meeting at 10 o'clock this morning. I have a monthly meeting, and today's the day. But it seems like, comadre, you're the first one here. Give me a number from 1 to 9, and let's get started with you, comadre Karen. To make some rice today. Yes, we do have to plan something soon. I miss you guys. I miss a good laugh. 7? Awesome. Let me get my coffee's ready. Seems a little. I didn't grind enough coffee, so it didn't fill up the top. I hope it tastes good. I'll have to make some a little later. And my teeth are hurting a little bit. I told them I have stuff to do, so I can't. Don't numb me, because if you numb my mouth, then I won't be able to talk, and I have a meeting to present. And so he didn't use any thing on my mouth, so I know it's going to be hurting a little bit. How's everybody else doing? So I'm not going to eat my oatmeal today. Probably have a banana in a little bit. Put that over there. So with my comadre. Must be the new haircut. It's like, what? Thank you to my hairstylist, Apollonia Steins. She just changed locations. I didn't do much of the hair this morning. Look how brown it is. It really is a little browner than it seems sometimes. All the product makes it look black, but my hair is actually brown. But it's funny because it was not this light before cancer. Before cancer, my hair was darker, and then when cancer, it got lighter. So go figure that one out. All right, comadre. See what's going on with you. All right, so take a sip of my coffee first. Hey, Luna. Good morning. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? We are just getting started. I won't have time for a whole lot today, but let's see what we can get done. Okay, so comadre, Karen, are you are you having difficulty, and I'm going to say this with love, are you having difficulty accepting what is happening in front of you? Are you having difficulty accepting some of the things that are coming your way? Because here's your destiny, but it's in your it's in your foundation, and it's giving me this idea that some things are happening that you don't want to happen, but it's like you just can't push back on them anymore. Okay, for everybody, and the reason I'm struggling a little bit is because Karen is a really good friend of mine. She's also a client, and there's a lot of things that I know from past readings. But I just feel like the moment we talked about this, like we've talked about the throat chakra. The moment you speak the truth to you, things are going to move a lot quicker. Yeah. So things are like, it's like the tidal wave, and you're like, I can stop it with my hands. And the tidal wave's like, you got no chance. So I just feel like some of these things are coming at you a lot quicker. You're keeping a lot of things to yourself. Hey, good morning. You're keeping a lot of things to yourself. Here's the secret in the silence. So a lot of things that are happening around you that you are not speaking about, that you're not talking about, the moment you acknowledge it, things will go faster. Things will move quicker. Not that they're like on hold or anything. And this is a lesson for any of you, like any of you that are out there. There are things that are already in line because it's okay, this is, say for instance, Karen and I, Karen who I'm reading for right now. This is Karen, this is me. And there are things about me that Karen knows, but I haven't talked about. So, like for instance, okay, hey, good morning, Pepper. So, whatever, like I like chocolate chips cookies. Okay, chocolate. And Carrie doesn't know that I like chocolate chip cookies. And when she met me, she's like, "Do you like chocolate chip cookies?" And I was like, "No, I don't like them." She's like, "Me neither." It's like, "Yay, we can be together. We can be friends." Like, yeah. But then all of a sudden, along the way, I'm like, let me try a chocolate chip cookie. This is a good cookie. And then Karen's like, "Did you eat a chocolate chip cookie?" And I'm like, "No, I don't like them." But you know that I've tried chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if that's making sense or not. That's the only like analogy that's coming ahead. But the moment that you accept some of the things that are changing in your destiny, in your life, some of the things that are changing, the moment you accept them, things can move a lot quicker and a lot faster for you. So are you ready for the faster? Probably not, because most of us are not. But it's going to happen anyway. But there's no need for you to keep this to yourself. Please reach out to somebody. You know I'm always here for you. So it's important that you find an outlet. Yeah, it's just a matter of waiting. It's just a matter of time before things start on. And I say this with love, start unraveling. So your destiny is already marked. It's going to move a lot quicker. There's no need to suffer in silence, because that's what we are right now. But it's just a matter of time before things start happening. So call me. Let's talk. Let's see what's happening with you. Patience. Yeah. But obviously there are times in our lives when we're just like, you know what? I'm done being patient. How much patience do you have? So think about that. I hope that made sense to you. All right. Thank you for the roses. Good morning. All right, let's do somebody else. Oatmeal break. Thank you for the roses. By the way, thank you, Lily. There you go, Lily number 5. Lily's like, ya estoy. I'm ready to go. By the way, this Saturday was the anniversary of my mom's passing, and I was gonna do a TikTok live that night, but I just didn't have the energy anymore. So let's on point, and yes, we'll connect soon. I love you too, sweetie. I love you too. I miss you. I miss our conversations. There are several people that I thank you. Yeah, I did 2 episodes of Put It Together Conversations on Saturday, and I have not. So I want to do something tonight. I'm available tonight. Maybe I'll jump in here tonight and light a candle. I didn't light a candle for them. So, all right. Lily, ¿dónde estamos, Lily? Lily number 5. Lily number 5. Lily, are you still with me? This is funny. And you'll see why this is funny. For anybody who's watching, again, I'm Daniel. Thank you. And the reason I love the roses, I say this all the time, because my mom used to grow roses, and so anytime somebody gives me roses, it's like my mommy being there. And for those of you that want to know, this is why one of the reasons this is my favorite cup. It's because that is my mommy. That's my mommy in the picture, and so every time I do readings, my mom is here with me. So when you guys give me roses, they're for her too. So thank you. So if you're new to the show, if you're new to this page, one of the things that happens here is the cards repeat themselves. There's usually a theme to the day, so pay attention. And for Lily, temptation. Temptation is a way. I don't remember the song, but there's a song called Temptation. So there are some temptations that are coming your way. There are some temptations, I feel, more so that are leaving. This is always in people, place, or things. So I feel like there's some temptations that are being removed from you. And I giggled because we were just talking about patience, and here's the patience card. So there's the patience card for you. And again, and I giggle even more because things are moving forward. So I guess the theme of today is, are you ready? Everybody ready? Do you have your seatbelts on? Because life is about to move pretty quick for some of us. So are you ready to move with it? You can't fight it. You can't not do it. You cannot be part of life. You just gotta jump on and go. So Lily, I am having an amazing day, and hold on. I'll tell you how to do this in a minute. Lily, no, these are. You can hire me. You can book a session with me for a paid reading, but right now we're good. Although if there's any reading for me, please. So when I say oatmeal break, the first person to put in their name and a number from 1 to 9, the first person will get the next reading. So just be ready when I say oatmeal break. Be ready to go. Yes, thank you, Piper. Thank you. And so, Lily, I say this with love, but the things, I always talk about people, places, and things. The thing that you need to remove from your life. Thank you, Piper. Yes, just ship me a message. By the way, there's a couple of people, and I finally realized that I had a couple of people that I needed to send them a message, and I will message you today for you to book your session. Please, if you want a private session, message me with your email address, and I'll get back to you. Thank you. God loves you too. I feel God every day. But Lily, I don't want to get all up into your business, but there are certain things that is important to let go of now. Oh, honey, I have a relationship with my Christ. Thank you so much. And he's a good God. So don't be afraid of God. Don't be afraid of Christ. They're good. So Lily, I just feel like there are certain, I talk about people, places, and things. I don't feel like it's people. I don't feel like it's places. I feel like there are some things that we need to let go of. There are some things in your life that you are ready to shed from, and it's not an easy process. And okay, it may not be this, but I'm going to talk about this particular thing. Like I've been clean and sober over 14 years. In the beginning, it's not easy to let go of certain things that we are used to, and this could be anything from an addiction, food, sex, like all these different things that affect you. So this one particular thing, Lily, that is affecting you, it's time to let that go. And it's right. We always talk about the solar plex, but I believe that it's right here. It's make a commitment to yourself. Make a commitment to yourself, and know that whatever process you go through is going to be a little time. It's not going to be quick. But once you let me tell you, once I got sober and clean, like after that first year, things just moved quick. Like all these things started happening. Yes, there were times, 14 years, there's times when things don't go as fast as they should. Especially when it comes to money, Lily. And, amen. Keep telling them in love. Yeah. I know they mean well. I'm not. But, don't assume that I don't have a relationship with God or with Christ. Like, God and Jesus are really good to me. I got them. They got me. But yeah, good things come to this way, but you got to do the work, Lily. You got to do the work, and like with you, and yeah, the manipulative side. There's still demons. Oh my God, yeah, and 14 years. There's still times when something creeps up in my head, and I'm like, oh, shit. But like for Lily, and then for Karen before that. Some things, as soon as you confront that one thing and go, hey, this is not good for me anymore. But I can't push you. I can't convince you. Nobody can make you. You got to know. and it's just, you know, just take a deep breath. So let go of some of those temptations slowly. Be patient in the process. But once you're on that energy of life, man, let me tell you, God, the universe, and life are very good to me. They spoil me. They treat me well. They bump me on the head when I need to. I mean, my life is not without its bumps and bruises. Even, I mean, today, I mean, no, well, not today, but general today, there are things that just don't. Oh my God, girl, please go away. And but yeah, so Lily, I hope that made sense to you. I hope that made sense. You're on a good path. Just you know, you're on a good path. And for everybody here, I hope y'all. I mean, I hope y'all know. If you don't, I'll tell you. Like this is a gift from God, and I believe that God has granted me the ability to do some of these things. And I'm not here to coach you into any. Well, I am a spiritual coach, but I'm not pushing you into anything negative. You don't have to give me your money here. If you want to book my time and an appointment, yes, that's separate. But it's all empowerment. I'm just here. It's a spiritual coach. I'm just here to empower you because somebody empowered me, and they said, this is a gift, and a gift is to be shared. My time is valuable. My time is valuable, just like yours is too. Like when a client, when I am, yeah, like, you know, and the devil has definitely been on my side a couple of times in my lifetime. He's definitely made an appearance and be like, hey, buddy, you want to play? And I was like, sure, I got nothing else to lose. What do you got? And then the devil eventually was like, dude, I can't handle you, man. Go back to God. And I was like, oh, okay. And God was like, I never left. You're the one that wandered away. And honestly, when I got clean and sober, and I came back. I'm not a every Sunday Catholic, but I still believe in the religion. Daniel is a light and a love and gift in being. Used by God, source, universe to help others. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, no, I'm you know, somebody taught me that I had a gift of sharing a message, and I took it. Like, yeah, like I'll do it. I was already doing advocacy work and talking to people. Like, this is just that next level. Of doing what I do. Hey, good morning, Kate. Good morning. How you doing? I only have a couple of minutes because I have a meeting to get to. So I know there's a lot of people on here that want it. So what do we do? A general? Can we do a general reading for everybody just to send you off on a good, we do the cleansings on Fridays. So if you are here on Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Another graduate from Gypsy Scamming School can't change your life by showing you a card. Aw, thank you. I am a graduate. Thank you for calling me a gypsy. I will take it. Hey, how you doing? We're doing good. We're about to do just the general reading for everybody. We're gonna go through the 7 chakras with these cards, and on Fridays is when we do our chakra cleansings. So make sure you're here on Fridays. Pen, paper, and be ready to just write up some stuff. Okay, everybody ready? So we're going to do just 7 quick cards in about 5 minutes. So, number 1, this is, and remember, if you miss any of this, you can go to YouTube later and check it out. This will be on YouTube later. So don't stress if I go too quick. So number 1, we're going to go with the root chakra. Root chakra. Get out of your head. You are too... love and light to you, man. Oh, yeah, no, I'm all good. Like, this is not the first time people heck on me for something. So, everybody, root chakra, everything's in your root. So, we are focusing a little too much on things from the past. Hey, Philadelphia, I'm going to be in Philly soon. I'm going to be in Philly in about a month. So, everybody, pay attention to your root chakra. There are things in your root chakra that are popping up from the past. So everything, all the nurture stuff, the good and the bad, it's making an appearance in our root chakra. So make sure that some of the negative stuff that pops up, process it and get it out. Process it and get it out. Don't hold it too long. In your sacral chakra today, there's material and spiritual prosperity. Why are you afraid to prosper? What's the worst thing that can happen when you prosper, and what's the best thing that can happen? Balance it out. Prosperity, getting bigger, more successful, has its balances of good and bad. Are you okay with those two? Good things come to you, bad things come to you. Good things leave, bad things leave. Are you ready for that kind of balance? So don't get all up in your head. Let go of the negative so you can stay balanced and move forward. Does that make sense? In your solar plex, right here, start loving yourself. That's what's throwing off the balance, and that's where we're all up in our heads. Right here, this is where you need to start. Right. So just pay attention to what we're talking about right now, Nancy. So are you, love begins here with me. With me. I love me. I love me. Oh my God, what a concept. I love me. So I can learn to love other people. So I can accept material and spiritual changes. So I don't have to be all up in my head and all the time and trying to decipher everything. Some things just are. Just like right now, like there are some of you that like what I do, and there's some people that don't like what I do. I'm not surprised. I'm not thrown off. I don't expect everybody to love me. I'm balanced on that. So I don't let it get all up in my head. Does that make sense? Okay. Number 4, this is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra right now, it's all about the universe. The universe is all up in here. The universe is like, I got you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm great. Thank you. Can I have a reading? Should I leave him or wait? Call me, message me, and I will do a private reading for you. Yes, message me privately, and I will set up an appointment with you. I'll give you my prices and my times. But the universe is in our heart right now. The universe is in our heart, and it's showing us. We talk about the heart often, about how like we block ourselves out, but the universe is like, I got the key. I'm going in your heart. So I'm going to go in your heart. The universe is like, I'm going to go in your heart so I can show you how to love yourself again, so you can balance the receiving. You know how people say, are you afraid of success? Hello, South Africa. Hi. Like, I'm afraid of success. Well, balance it out, because success comes with good and bad. And that way you're not all up in your head all the time. Is this making sense for you? Is this making sense? Are we good? All right. Interesting. This is the throat chakra. Number 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, wait. Sorry. So, root, sacral, solar, heart. In our throat chakra, which is really interesting, is our sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. In our throat is the sacral chakra, which the sacral chakra is the balance. Yes, of course you'll recover from your marriage. You're not dead. You're still alive. Of course you'll recover. You don't need a card for that. Just watch what we're talking about right now, and you will figure it. This will make sense to you. In our sacral chakra, which is our throat, are we balancing? Are you balancing good and positive and negative conversations with yourself? Are you being constructively critiquing yourself? And are you being positive to yourself? Don't just down yourself all day long, but don't highlight yourself. Don't assume. Will love come back to you? Of course, love is never left. Love is still there. You just have to find it. It's hidden somewhere in there. And this is what we're talking about right now. So in your throat chakra, are you balancing the way you speak to yourself? Because you can't tell yourself that you're great all the time. I can't do it. I'm not great all the time. I'm not awesome all the time. There are times when I fail, and I've got to recognize that. So in my throat chakra, am I balancing what I say to me? Am I accepting the universe in my heart? Am I loving myself? Accepting the balance between good and bad, and getting all out of my head? Does that make sense? That makes sense? Okay. And love never left. Love has never left. Love has just changed. It's shifted. All right. We're going to our brow chakra. Oh, man. Brow chakra. This is the union. This is spirituality. This is, thank you. I try to stay positive as much as I can. But right here, okay, we have our dreams and our goal, but connect connect spiritually with the world. Connect with yourself. Just send out good vibes right now. Like, let's all, when say, we're just going to say out loud, I send out positive energy knowing it'll come back to me. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. That's it. That's all we got to do. That'll just unite with people. Is it always positive? No. Sometimes we can be a little negative because we're human. You don't have to be Mary Poppins all the time. Sometimes we can be a little pissy. Sometimes we can be a little mad because that's part of the balance. And the universe is like, you know what? Not everything's always great in the universe either. You know, sometimes there's sunshine and rainbows and yes. Knowing it will come back to me. Yeah. And then the universe, you know, sometimes I send out tornadoes and hurricanes and tsunamis. Like, at work, there's all negative, unfortunately. Well, you start with you. You start with you. Nancy, I send out positive energy knowing it'll come back to me. Just say that. Say that when you walk in the door. The moment you walk into your office, just stand. Ooh, I just got chills. The moment you walk in your office, you stand there and you go, I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. And whenever something is happening around you that is just chaotic, put a little post-it note on your desk or a little print something that says, I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. And anytime oh my God, I'm getting so many chills. Anytime something happens, you just go, whew, I send it out. I know this is affecting me, but I'm going to send out positive energy. I'm going to make a spiritual union with the universe. I'm going to send that spirit, and I'm going to balance the way I speak to myself, knowing that the universe is in my heart, and love begins with me, and I am comfortable in the balance of material and spiritual, and I will not be up in my head all the time. I will not be up in my head. Does that make sense? Is everybody good with that? Everybody working it? Working it. That's my working it dance for the morning. All right, and finally the crown. Ooh, man! Wait till you see this card. The crown chakra. Crown chakra. This is where we see the most divine version of us. The light shines on the most divine version of us. Like, sometimes we just need to look at ourselves and go, you're freaking awesome. You've got a little bit of bags under your eyes, and the shirt's not perfectly clean, and you needed dental work today, but man, you are awesome. You were beautiful. There's a couple of little extra pounds on you, but man, you know what? There's a couple extra pounds because there was food in the pantry, and I ate it, and I looked tired because I was up last night watching TV in my bed, in my apartment. Yes, I am beautiful. I am beautiful just the way I am today. And say that to the screen, because I am beautiful. I am beautiful. And okay, so the crown chakra, it's the solar plexus. We were just talking about the solar plexus, which is really cool because the solar plexus is where I connect with me. I always tell y'all, right hand, left hand, deep breath. And repeat any of these things. Like, I am committed to myself. I take care of me. I am connected with myself. I trust my instincts. I trust my gut feelings. I connect to my joy. When was the last time you said that? Hey, I am joyful. Ooh, I am joyful today. So, just to wrap it up, bring in from the top, bring in that shower. If you missed the session on Friday, go back to Friday's episode, and we talked about that meditation with the shower. So go back and that shower is gonna, that spiritual shower is gonna wash away whatever negativity is happening around you, and it's gonna shower you with positivity. Is it always like, yay? No, sometimes like, and other times it's like, okay, like, but it's all good. So open up your energy, commit to yourself from the top all the way to the bottom, so you can have a spiritual union with the world, so you can balance the way you speak to yourself, bring the universe into your heart, connect with yourself with love, balance yourself between the material and the spiritual, and don't get all up in your head all the time. How can I be so positive? You know what? I'm not always so positive. I'm not, but I love doing this. I love doing this. I look forward to my mornings with you guys so that I can like talk about stuff. So, sometimes I hurt. Sometimes I'm sad. Like I was just mentioning earlier, Saturday was a year of my mom's passing, and I love you too, Piper. Saturday was the passing of my mom, and I took some time for myself, and I was sad, and I cried a little. And somebody has a question. Are you answering questions? No, I do not answer questions on my life, but you can book a session and you can get a whole hour of a reading. So make sure that you, if you like, send me a message with your email address, and I will send you my prices and my times, and we can set up an appointment. I don't do it private questions on lives. That is part of my service, so I appreciate being booked for appointments, and I will do readings for you. So I have to jump on a business call now. I have to go to work. No, please don't be sorry. My mom was 92. She lived a great life. She had been living with Alzheimer's for a long time, and you know, it was God called her up. It was her time, but she left me with lots of lessons, and I learned a lot from her. I mean, I'm a product of my mom, so she left me behind. Like, what? That's me being sassy. All of you have a great Monday. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. If you want to redo the you know what? Yeah, you know, this is me balancing the way I speak. My mom did a really good job with me. She raised me well, and I don't know if that's like for the rest of the world, but I'm pretty satisfied with me. I think I'm 6. Tell me I'm pretty. But if you missed any of this and you want to go over the workshop, the cards that we did, the cleanse, the balance. Go on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. And the link is in my bio. And as long as you're there, will you subscribe to my page? I need more subscribers. I want to get to 1,000. But remember, Nancy, for everybody that's watching, if you just joined, it is, where is it? I send out positive. Okay, ready? I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. I send out positive energy knowing it will come back to me. So be it. Amen. You guys have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget, my horoscopes will be out in a little while. So check those out. See you later. Bye.